Good evening. I'm Jacqueline Stewart. Thanks for joining us on TCM for this week's Silent Sunday Night feature. I'm here at the University of Chicago's Institute for the Study of Ancient Cultures. The silent era was an especially strong time for women in Hollywood. In fact, a 2023 study from the American Film Institute listed that period more than any other as having the highest percentage of women directors, producers, writers, and studio heads. And the two trailblazing women behind our film tonight cover all of those bases. I'm speaking of our film's writer and director, Frances Marion, and its producer, star, and co-founder of the studio that released it, Mary Pickford. From United Artists in 1921, our film is The Love Light. Pickford and Marion had met back in 1914 and, among many things, bonded over their shared ambition. Marion eventually started writing for Pickford, and many of those films are among her most popular today, like Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, The Poor Little Rich Girl, and Pollyanna. During the course of their numerous collaborations, the two also became best friends. They even honeymooned together in Italy with Marion's husband, Fred Thompson, and Pickford's husband, Douglas Fairbanks. And it was on that trip that Frances Marion told Pickford a story that a travel guide shared with her. It was about a young Italian woman who became the town's lighthouse keeper after her father died. The guide went on to tell her a very dramatic tale of what happened after a mysterious soldier washed ashore. When Marion finished, Mary Pickford told her that not only should this be the basis for her next screenplay, but it's also a film she should direct, with Pickford producing. That's exactly what happened, and the drama marked Frances Marion's directorial debut. Here's the film, featuring Fred Thompson playing the mysterious soldier. From 1921, The Love Light. The Love Light was produced by Mary Pickford's own production company, and it was released through United Artists, the company she co-founded 2 years earlier in 1919 with Charlie Chaplin, Douglas Fairbanks, and D.W. Griffith. Although Pickford was happy to be playing a more adult role than she usually played, the film was not well received. Audiences, it seemed, still preferred her playing the innocent young ingenue in Curls. This was the directorial debut of Frances Marion. And perhaps due to the cool critical reception, after this she directed just 2 more films. One was released later the same year of 1921 called Just Around the Corner. Her last was a 1923 film she co-directed with Chester Franklin called The Song of Love. Still, much acclaim was ahead for Frances Marion. She became the first woman to win an Academy Award for screenwriting for the 1930 drama The Big House. She went on to win again for 1931's The Champ. Marion continued writing screenplays for decades. Something else that endured was her friendship with Mary Pickford. The two remained best friends until Marion's death in 1973. Stay with us here on TCM. Up next, Alicia Malone has this week's edition of TCM Imports, and I'll be back next week with another silent film. I'm Jacqueline Stewart. Thanks for watching.
Next on TCM, The Gates of Heaven, then Umberto D, and later, Brothers in the Saddle. TCM takes the reins tonight.